Hello everyone. In this video I will be translating and summarizing the latest Urdu broadcast by Junaid Saleem to make it accessible for our English-speaking audience. Let us go through the key developments and insights in Junaid Saleem's words. Viewers, today we will obviously talk about the Iran-Israel war, which has reached a do-or-die stage in a dramatic fashion. After Trump's threats, is the United States about to formally enter this war? Why did China label Trump's statements as unnecessary? Why is Iran standing firm, and on what hope? We will discuss all these matters. Why did Imran Khan postpone his movement for 2 weeks? And what is the big news coming from America about him? We will talk about all these issues. But first, let us talk about the Iran-Israel war. Viewers, with every passing moment, this war is taking on a terrifying and dangerous turn. The latest development is that United States President Donald Trump has openly signaled support for Israel and has started making strange and contradictory statements. It is unclear what Trump really wants. He says one thing and the opposite in the same breath. According to Israeli newspapers and the American New York Times, the United States has made a principled decision to participate in the war. Trump has warned Iranian citizens to evacuate Tehran, saying that no one should remain there. He stated that under no circumstances will Iran be allowed to obtain nuclear weapons. He even left the G7 summit in Canada midway and returned to the United States to chair an extremely important meeting. It is believed that a final decision was made in this meeting regarding American involvement in the war. Speaking aboard his plane, Trump said that Israel will not reduce its operations against Iran. In the next 2 days, everything will become clear. China has also reacted, saying that Trump is adding fuel to the fire in the Iran-Israel conflict instead of calming it down. According to China, Trump's actions will only intensify the war rather than resolve the issue. Viewers, if you look at Trump's role in this entire conflict, it seems more like that of a gossip-mongering troublemaker. Honestly, it is hard to understand. His behavior appears very mysterious. Whatever conspiracy theory you come up with regarding Trump or the American role in this conflict, it starts sounding plausible when viewed in the context of his statements. After the United States president's open threat, there is a state of panic in Tehran, with many people moving from the capital to other areas. Just days after the war began, Trump threatening the Iranian public so directly suggests that Iran has dealt a serious blow to Israel. Iran's retaliation has surprised and stunned both Israel and the United States. The attack on Mossad's headquarters today has disrupted everything. Meanwhile, Iran has also told Israeli citizens to evacuate Tel Aviv and has targeted Jewish settlements in the West Bank with missiles. They have warned Israeli settlers to leave or risk turning those areas into their graves. After Iran's threats, a large number of Jews are desperately trying to flee Israel. With Israeli airspace closed, many are now traveling by sea. China has advised its citizens in Israel to leave immediately. This shows how serious the war is getting. It is moving to the next level. One option Iran has is to block the Strait of Hormuz. Some believe we might see this happen in the coming days. If it does, and considering that 60% of the world's oil flows through that strait, the entire world will start feeling the heat. Perhaps not just feel it, but be engulfed by it. The global repercussions will be unavoidable. Iran has also claimed to have shot down another Israeli F-35 jet, the fourth so far. The Iranian Revolutionary Guard has announced that they have only shown 10% of their power so far and are ready for a long war. Now, viewers, on this topic, a tweet has gone viral on social media. I thought it was important to verify it first. It is from Sajid Tarar. Yes, the bald, loud American who sometimes claims to be Trump's advisor and sometimes something else. He recently visited Pakistan and used to appear on talk shows every day criticizing Imran Khan, saying, "Nothing will happen. Trump will not let anything happen." He is one of Imran Khan's most aggressive opponents and seems to think criticizing Imran earns him rewards. These are the same people who blame Imran Khan whenever the topic of Israel arises. Today, a tweet from him is being widely shared. I verified it first. He has 2 X, formerly Twitter, accounts under his name. One is inactive, but the other, with 26,000 plus followers and a blue tick, is the verified one. Sajid Tara, a staunch opponent of PTI and Imran Khan, posted a tweet on October 9, 2023, during a Hamas attack on Israel. He wrote, "We Muslims of America are standing with Israel and rejecting the aggression of Hamas against Israeli civilians. We are praying for the safety of our Israeli-American brothers and sisters who have been held hostage. He tagged the United States State Department and several Israeli and United States officials. On the same day, he also tweeted, "As the founder of Muslims of America, I condemn this attack from Hamas on innocent Israeli civilians. This will create many problems for the Muslim world, including the peace process started by Saudi Arabia." Also, when Pakistan was about to receive IMF aid, Sajid Tara raised a question, one that is often used to blame PTI, that PTI tried to block this aid out of animosity toward the country. But this same Imran Khan opponent tweeted, "Does Pakistan really need this money? Where is all of it going? Pakistan is not a poor country, it is a corrupt country, and the entire West knows it." These are the views of Sajid Tara, a favorite of the current government, and it appears possibly a relative of our law minister. Speaking of legal matters, this brings to mind Pakistan's courts. The case of reserved seats in the Supreme Court's constitutional bench is in its final stages. Today, Sunni Ittihad Council's lawyer, Faisal Siddiqui, completed his arguments. The decision is expected soon. Everyone already suspects what that decision will be. But Faisal Siddiqui's arguments were commendable, worth listening to, especially for any law student. He held up a mirror to the 11-member bench, countering their contradictions with compelling logic. His biggest strength is that he never gets personal with the judges and maintains professionalism while powerfully delivering the truth. They completely leave the opponent speechless. Now, even in the case of the reserved seats, Faisal Siddiqui has completely proven his case. But if the interests of the judges are linked to a particular outcome, then not even an entire bar council of the country can do anything. Concluding his arguments, Faisal Siddiqui reminded the 11-member bench of judges, and I believe every lawyer appearing in such cases should remind them, that there is also a court of conscience, and that a verdict will also be passed in the court of God. Judges should give decisions keeping this in mind. Let us now see who listens to their conscience and who, under the influence of material interests, distorts the face of the law. Earlier, judges used to give verdicts and then people would discuss whether they were right or wrong. But now, judges first give a decision and then begin to find flaws in their own rulings in reviews. The judicial system has never been made such a spectacle before. Neither has it been seen nor heard of before, and perhaps never will be again. On the other hand, viewers, today the Lahore High Court heard the bail petitions of Imran Khan in 8 cases related to the events of May 9. The government prosecutor tried to prove that the entire plan for May 9 was orchestrated by Imran Khan. The prosecutor tried to link all the events of May 9 directly to him. On this, the judge asked the state lawyer, "Have not the other accused in the May 9 cases already received bail?" When the court was told, somewhat sheepishly, that yes, most of the accused had been granted bail, the prosecutor seemed a little shaken and the court postponed the hearing. The next hearing date has been set for June 19th, and the prosecutor was given more time to prepare. The courts seem to have bags full of extensions for government lawyers. Any case they want to delay, they are being granted time almost to the point of absurdity. And viewers, you may remember that in some cases where there was an extreme sense of urgency, even comic urgency, judges would not even go to the bathroom saying, "We cannot waste even 10 minutes, we must announce the verdict first." Today, Imran Khan's 2 sisters, Usma Khan and Naureen Niazi, met him in Adiala jail. Afterwards, speaking to the media, they said Imran Khan believes the Iran-Israel war requires the entire nation of Pakistan to unite. He has decided to pause his political movement for 2 weeks due to the current domestic and global circumstances, a very powerful and commendable decision, which all serious circles are appreciating. His sister said that Imran Khan's position on Israel has always been clear and consistent. The whole world knows this. He has always raised his voice for the oppressed Muslims of Gaza. They added that they're waiting for a statement from the rulers installed through Form 47, implying election manipulation regarding Israel. They also revealed that the Khyber Pakhtunkhwa budget was presented with Imran Khan's approval, and it will only be passed with his permission. Imran Khan reportedly said from jail that he will approve the KP budget himself, because not only is it his condition, but also the IMF's condition that no budget will be passed without his approval from Adiala jail. Viewers, there is another important development. Sajjad Burki, a leader of PTI's overseas chapter, has stated that Republican members of the United States Congress have been in contact and have sent a message on behalf of President Trump to Pakistan's top leadership. The message indicates that the United States is ready to improve ties with Pakistan, but the current government must first resolve the Imran Khan issue. Burki claims he is still in touch with Republican members. Sources say that next year there are midterm elections in the United States, and if Trump's party does not perform well, he could become a lame duck. Trump is already facing difficulties due to anti-Trump protests in many states, and he will need the support of the Pakistani and Muslim communities again in these elections. If Imran Khan is not released, this could hurt Trump politically in the United States, and he is likely aware of that. Also, viewers, the annual Punjab budget was presented recently. The finance minister claimed that a healthcare revolution has taken place in just 1 year. The doctors with stethoscopes are roaming the streets calling out, "Get treated, get treated." But ironically, no one is finding any treatment. This health revolution has never been seen before. And for this, of course, Madam Chief Minister deserves full credit. Just look at how this revolution is named. The budget includes 14 billion rupees for Nawaz Sharif Institute of Cancer Treatment and Research, 2.6 billion rupees for Nawaz Sharif Institute of Cardiology in Sargodha, 109 billion rupees allocated for establishing Nawaz Sharif Medical District and acquiring land, 9 billion rupees for Mariam Nawaz Health Clinic Program, 126 billion rupees for Mariam Nawaz Community Health Program, 8.5+ billion rupees for Chief Minister Punjab Dialysis Program, 3.5 billion rupees for Mariam Nawaz Clinic on Wheels, 3.2 billion rupees for pediatric heart surgery, billions more for the Mariam Nawaz Rural Hospital Scheme. In other words, every health project in Punjab is named after only two people, Nawaz Sharif and Mariam Nawaz. Apparently, the Chief Minister could not find a single other notable figure in all of Punjab to name a project after. This seems to be the final stage of narcissism, obsessed with oneself and one's family legacy. Not even one project was named after her uncle Shahbaz Sharif or grandfather Mian Sharif. I am amazed. If this was the plan, then at least name some agricultural programs after yourself too. You could have called it the Chief Minister Wheat Program or the Nawaz Sharif Cotton Initiative. Put your photo on every grain of wheat if you like. Farmers would be grateful if you at least bought their crops. Instead, they are wandering helplessly and cursing the government while raising their hands in prayer. Despite all the government's claims of development, here is a very telling reality. PTV's anchors, producers, and about 4,000 employees have not been paid salaries for the last 3 to 4 months. Most of them are regular employees working on merit with very modest salaries. Their last paycheck was reportedly in March. But on the other hand, those anchors hired at high salaries to support the ruling party, reportedly in the millions, have had no delays in payment. That wraps up our translation of Junaid Saleem's video. I hope this English version helped you understand his message better. Please like, share and subscribe to Awami Lens to help our community grow. Do not forget to leave a comment below and let me know what you thought of this effort.